Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, today was almost perfect out there weather-wise. Jeff, are you expecting more of the same this week?
Yeah, it is going to stay like this. Temperatures will be a little bit below average. Humidity, that will not be a factor. And it looks like rain's going to stay away as well. I know we had some heavy downpours, some stronger storm activity through the start of the weekend. Not seeing that returning again anytime soon. Let's get you started though talking temperatures. 91 is average. That number is starting to go back down. So we have made it past the peak of summertime heat, but you know, we can still track some hot weather this time of year. But it's just not going to be that case this week. Today temperatures stayed back into the upper 80s. Next couple of days, maybe only into the mid-80s. We'll get back into the upper 80s by the end of the week, and heading into the weekend probably returning to around that 90-degree mark, but nothing real excessive in terms of heat showing up. And we're also going to get a little bit of a break in the humidity. Today felt good. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to be down here into the comfortable range on the muggy meter, and then we may start to get a little mugginess back in here late this weekend as we take you through the weekend and on into next week, but nothing right now that looks particularly extreme in terms of humidity. Now, we're also going to keep things rather quiet rain-wise. If we look at the precip outlook, which will basically take us through this week and on into the beginning of next week. Right now, the trend here across the southeast, including the Tennessee Valley, is towards drier than average conditions. So it just doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of active weather to track, mostly just a temperature forecast for us. Now, rain actually would be a good thing at this point because we're getting to that time of the summer where we start having pollen problems again. Through most of the summer, it's grass pollen. Well, now we're starting to mix this in, the ragweed, and that's when you get those allergy symptoms flaring up heading into the late summer and early part of the fall. That is the culprit. Pollen levels will be high through Thursday, and then they may go up a little bit more heading into the weekend. So if you've already started to notice that, and I'll be honest, I woke up this morning kind of scratchy in my sinuses, and this is the culprit, so may want to start thinking about taking that fall allergy medication just to alleviate those symptoms as it is that time of year. All quiet, Wave 31 Triple Doppler. This is not actual precip showing up, just kind of an artifact of the radar. We got mostly clear skies out there, and that's the way they'll remain through tomorrow morning. Waking up to sunshine on your Tuesday. Grab the shades as you head out, and still, if you're going to be working outdoors tomorrow, probably want to slap on the sunscreen. You can still get a burn this time of year. We'll be looking mainly sunny at the noon hour tomorrow, and kind of like today, a few puffy cumulus clouds will develop and pop up and track through. None of those will develop into any rain showers. We head into Wednesday morning, which, by the way, will be the coolest that we see throughout this work week. Clear skies at that point in the morning, and heading into your Wednesday afternoon, just a couple passing clouds, but in general, should enjoy a good bit of sunshine as well. These are your lows tonight. They're going to be comfortable enough, down into the mid-60s in Scottsboro, 61 in Fort Payne, 64 for Fayetteville, Huntsville, out towards Madison, Athens, similar weather, 66 in Decatur, and we'll also look for 66 out towards the Shoals. Forecast for you tomorrow, good looking day, north wind, keeping it comfortable. It'll be slightly breezy, around 10 miles per hour, but again, keeping the humidity low and keeping those temperatures a little bit off of our average for this time of year. Still in the 70s at 10. Only 81 at the noon hour. We can handle that. And again, tomorrow afternoon spent mostly into the low in the mid-80s across the area. Might get a couple spots near 90, but I think we'll stay just shy of it. 89 in Muscle Shoals. That'll be one of the hotter locations tomorrow. Moulton, Decatur, around 87, 85 for Huntsville, back out 72 towards Athens. We'll go 84 in Guntersville and around 85 tomorrow over into Cobb County around the Fort Payne area. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day. Very quiet pattern for the rest of the week. There's your coolest morning Wednesday at 59 degrees. Not quite jacket weather, but a little hint that fall is not too far off in the distant future. By the weekend, though, we'll be reminded that it is still officially summertime, back up around 90 for those highs, but right now the weekend is looking quiet and dry. And next week, the temperatures may inch up just a little bit more, could get back into the mid-90s by Tuesday, Wednesday. That entire stretch, though, through at least the middle of next week, looking fairly dry with our next best chance